Well, good morning on a sunny day. In actual fact, the weather's been absolutely atrocious, but I've been very, very lucky riding here because it's been dry all the way. So yeah, I'm dead lucky. Just go into here. There's nobody here yet. I don't know which lane to go into, really. I'll go in lane 3. So yeah, so here we are at Plymouth, and what's the story? Well, the story is it's a trip to Brittany. It's only a 7-day trip. It's just a short little run, but we're going to take it all the same. Always take a nice little trip. As I say, the weather's been atrocious at home. And it's about to stay atrocious at home, I think. Yeah, it's not great at all. Thank you. Right, here we go, on to the Pont of Venn. And hopefully there's a man down here to tell me where I've got to go. Yeah, there is. Going down below by the looks of it. Just got to watch these, they're very slippery. Very slippery. Thank you. And especially the slopes going down. And what we'll be doing when we get down here is we'll be chained up, basically, against the wall. As always say, you'll watch these wires as well on the ground here. Okay. Right, we've got no actual sound from the camera on this one, so this is a bit of an auto dub over this one. That's the bike all secured, all chained down. They use ratchet straps to do that. There was only actually 4 bikes on this entire deck for the entire crossing, and I hope the seasickness of this camera doesn't make you feel queasy. It's swinging up and down as I make my way up to my cabin. Yeah. I don't know why they always put us down on the bottom deck, but they always do. And I had a bit of an issue with the lift as well. So yeah, that lift didn't appear to be working on that floor. So I obviously had to make a few more flights of stairs upwards. I was on deck 2, I think, and I actually need to get up to deck 6. So it's quite a climb up. But yeah, finally found a lift that worked. Managed to get myself in there, and then search around for the deck I actually wanted. I haven't been on the Pont of Venn for a long, long time, so it's a totally different time. Normally on a different boat. So yeah, this took me up to where I wanted to be, sort of into the main reception area, where I was going to go and get to my cabin. Unfortunately, when I did actually get the route to my cabin by the very helpful staff on reception. Practically just about got to it, only to discover that in actual fact it wasn't ready. They'd had a full ship coming across from France, absolutely totally loaded it was, and the consequence of that was, of course, that the cleaners were really working as flat out as they possibly could. And in fact, many of the cabins, I discovered later, weren't even cleaned, and all their doors were left open, which was a bit not normal. I don't normally have seen that before. They've normally done it all. But however, and as you'll see, heading down towards the cabins, lots and lots of people still actively working and doing what they've got to do. Well, here I am. I'm on board. I'm in my cabin. The sea is apparently extremely rough. and there's only 600 people on the boat. I mean, thousands came off. I mean, the boat was full, but there's literally only 600 apparently going across. So I am one of 3 motorcycles. There's only 3 bikes, unless they broke up last minute. But I think so. We're on a car deck on our own, which is at the very bottom of the boat. Apparently, we're also going to be the last ones off. But if there's only 600 people, it won't take very long, so that's all right. And I thought I'd just give you a quick walk around my cabin. So I always get cabins because I don't like sitting up in the bar or whatever. There's no point. I like somewhere just a bit quieter. But this cabin is actually right at the bow, so it might be a little bit rocky in here. I'm looking out the window now. So I always get on with the window, but very often with a window you get something outside. There is a window, and you can look out to sea, but there's another window as well. So, but it's nice and light and airy. And this is actually the smallest cabin I think I've had for a long time. This is just a 2-berth. And I'll just give you a quick look around that now. Looking back to the small, the entrance from the corridor, and the moment that you come in, you're greeted with a bit of information about how to jump off the ship should you need to. I don't think I'll be doing that. Then to spin around, and so what I've got is basically a little sofa bed that makes up to be a bed. You get a sofa, you get a little table. You get some plugs, but be warned, if you're coming on the Brittany ferries, make sure you bring your adapter plug from the car or the bike with you, because there's no USBs on these boats. Well, there is, but not in the cabins. And then there's a little thing down there, a little radio, and then we open this door here, and we've got a little ensuite, which is standard, the same in all the cabins. Basically, you've got your shower and what have you, and it's fine. So yeah, so it's bijou, tiny, but it's fine. It's okay. So on the way back, I've got a 4-berth with a television. Well, I'll look at that one when we come back. But I should get a good view of the waves crashing against the windows out there. So more of that to follow in a very, very short while, as we're about to depart, literally in about 10 minutes time, I think. They're just getting rid of all the cleaning crew, just getting them all off. The boat will be fully loaded now, and we'll be ready to go. Well, looks lovely out there at the minute. Should be my first rough crossing for a long time. It's not going very far. This leads just across the channel. There's a map of where I might be. It's so quiet in there. It's so deadly quiet. There's absolutely nobody here. I think I'm on my own, actually. There's my cabin in there, which you can't see through the window. It's a beautiful day now. Well, out to sea, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I guess in weather like this, I'll be happy. Yeah, obviously it's going to be windy, it's going to rain a bit, but what the hell? I'll go with this, it'll be fine. It's just, should be good, should be a good one. This turning is coming up soon, so hopefully I can spot it. "800 yards, according to this." Or is that meters? No, that's meters, so that's coming up fairly quickly. Oh, I know where I am. Oh no, I don't. This is a 50. No, I'm looking for a sign just like that. So my turning is here. Somewhere. Where is it? Can't actually see it. It's here somewhere. A bit further along. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. That's not it. No, it's the next one. Okay, the next turning. There's a giveaway sign here anyway, so it's the main road, so I can't make a mistake here. I've got to stop and go left. Looks like there's a deviation sign up there, is it? Oh no. Oh. Gosh, traffic. And then I go along this one for 2.1k where I hang a right, and then I've got to go down the road, spot a 70 sign, and my turning is just on the left after the 70 sign, which takes me hopefully to number 15 Kerbrat, which is where I'm staying. I don't normally stop for one night, but on this occasion it suits. I could have stayed for two. Just got my feet under the table, but I actually know this area very well, so I've stayed here before. So yeah, no point in hanging about up here. I'm heading down towards Douarnenez tomorrow. Right, 1k to go, so that'll come up fairly quickly. Kilometres do fairly rush by. There's still just a little bit of light left. The camera's probably picking it up better than I can see actually. There's still a little bit of light, just enough to get me to this place. Right, I've got a turning coming up. Careful I don't miss this one. Just around this bend. Oh, there's actually a sign for it, which is very good. Here we go. I think this is the D19. Oh no, it's the C4. Okay, that's right, the C4. So I've got to go down here to see a 70 sign, which I think that is it in the distance, and then literally I hang a left and I'm there, which is perfect because I've done it in the dry and there's still a little bit of light round, so that's all great. And it's the second gateway. So it's in here, and it's that triangular bit up there, so it's not that one, it's this one. Oh, there it is in there. Missed it. Is this it in here? Yes. The awful person who welcomed us to France and took our passports, who made four English bikers remove their helmets, but the French biker didn't have to. Why do they do this? I don't know. So you get that with authority, and then I arrive at this little, well, not little, it's quite a big gîte, which is great. And immediately I'm taking him for a coffee and given a pot of jam. Yeah, I know. I'm being given a pot of jam. kind of quite funny, really. We think how many pots I got back home. But anyway, nice pot of jam, very nice of them to do that, and they're very nice people. And so my French came to the fore once again. It's always, first night is always the difficult bit when I forget half the things I'm supposed to be saying. But we got an okay and had the conversation for about an hour, so that was good. That was all right. And they're lovely people. And at one point I was referred to, the guy said about my travelling, he said, well, at least you can still travel while you're young. And I asked him his age, and he's exactly the same age as me, bar 1 month, which was actually quite great. There was a lot in common. Well, good morning. It's Saturday, the 13th, I think, today, of September, and we're in Brittany. Yeah, it's a follow-on from yesterday. Just having a little ride around now. Not exactly sure where I'm heading, just off on some country roads. It's a dry day at the moment. There's a stop sign there. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it's dry. It's not raining, but it's very damp everywhere. So last night you saw me going to the first accommodation, which was absolutely fine. There was a couple of comments I noticed on the reviews that people are putting about the bathroom, particularly the toilet, which was a little small, to say the least. Have a bit of a job to actually shut the door in there. It wasn't a problem for me because I was on my own, but I can imagine that it could be a bit complicated if one or two big people. I don't know what road I come on here, but it's a really little pretty one. Very narrow. I've got sunny skies in front of me, but actually black skies behind me. And tomorrow it's supposed to be an atrocious day. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. Now, this is lovely, however, this place. As we come into it, I'm going to have a little look up here a minute and see what's what. Oh, that's on the river. That looks very nice. Very, very nice. There's some old barges and stuff up here, so I'll have a quick little look up here. Well, not quick, because I'm not in any hurry. The whole point of this trip is a bimble. Bimbling along is the idea. It's the Brittany Bimble, as I decided to call it. So yeah, this is very pleasant. Nice little mooring area, obviously, if you're the boating type. Oh wow, that's quite a spectacular bridge. Well, it's a very spectacular bridge. Yeah, that's quite some bridge, quite some design, because it's a bridge that's actually built on a massive curve. Yeah, that's wow. That is a bridge. Fantastic design. Suspension bridge. I don't think I've ever been on this one before. Yeah, amazing. Beautiful area, I have to say. Really lovely. Camaret is a big holiday hotspot, you know, yachts, beaches, you name it, it's got it. It's a big harbour area, so I'm hoping that when I get down here in a minute there'll be restaurants and cafes and stuff, and I can actually get something to eat and drink. Not far away from it now, literally a couple of K. Oh my goodness, look at the pile of wood they got there. They're expecting a hard old winter here, I think. Oh, a camper van right on my side of the road. Here we are, we're entering Camaret. Oh my god, and here comes a thunderstorm. Wow, it's evil. I'll just pull over for a minute, I think. Don't put him riding in this. Well, here we are in a thunderstorm. Shall I just have a peek and say hello to you? Hello! It's usually me in this rain. It's horrible. It's what is it like? I don't know. Rain Man is my nickname, and yeah, that's obviously what's happening here today. Fabulous. Not. I really didn't want to get this wet today. I can actually feel water on my trousers. Ah, dearie me. I thought the sky was rather black this way, and yeah. Oh dear, I hope this weather is going to pick up this week. I've got 7 days of this. The very best of waterproof gear, because you're going to need it. The road is actually flooding there. And as I predicted, this place looks pretty shot. Yeah, I am getting wet. I can feel the water coming through the jacket. Ah, bloody hell. And I bought this jacket especially thinking it would keep me dry. And it's definitely not doing that. Well, here we are at Camaret sur Mer. Does look like there's some life over that way. Oop. Yeah, on a lovely day this would be super. But today, I mean, that was intense, that was. That was intense. So, that's the situation in Camaret sur Mer. Rain, oh sorry, thunderstorm after thunderstorm, and my arms are actually dripping wet. This jacket, I'm going to have to actually throw this jacket away, I think, because it's completely and utterly useless. So I think tonight I'll take whatever patches I've got on it, strip them off, and basically chuck it away, because it's not worth wearing at all. It's just crap. Oh my god, I've got even double chin. there, Doubleton's gone. So yeah, that's the situation here in Cambrai-sur-Mer on the west coast of Brittany. My next stop will be Douarnenez. Although the way I feel at the moment, I should maybe just head down to Spain and just keep riding south until I find some decent weather, because there's obviously no decent weather in Brittany at all. Well, you're back with me. I took shelter. It was a really terrible storm. I'm now soaked to the skin. Everything I've got on, top half of me anyway, is soaked. I had a coffee. I went in there for a double espresso and I got a mug full of coffee. I've never seen so much coffee in all my life. It was incredible. So there you go, that's Cambrai. On a sunny day, I bet you it's bloody gorgeous. Today, bloody awful. Well, no, not awful. I'm not going to say it's awful, because it's not awful. It's actually very nice. We've got a camperman here making no decision whatsoever as to where he's going. Don't actually know where he is going. Oh, Rue Paris. Okay, I see that there. I might have a small problem here with the bike, because I've got a warning light on and I don't know what it is. It's got a picture of an engine. Quite sure what that means. I might have to just check that one out. It's staying on. Big caravan site there. What it means, I have no idea at all. All I know, it wasn't on earlier. And it's a picture of an engine, and it's yellow. This is very pleasant along here. Beautiful beach. Imagine summertime, this would be absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. I'm going to try and pull up here in a minute. Need to suss this out really.